नमस्कारः.
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 महोदय.
Start with riddle. What type of riddle? One who disappeared when sits on its mother's lap. Once the child sits in mother's lap, the child will disappear.
Sir, water.
वाटर का मदर कौन है? बोलना वाटर का मदर. When you spoken, you thought over, no? You tell me. कौन है उसका मदर? बोला भाई.
I don't know. I just guessed.
नहीं, how will you guess without any logic? You guess it, but some logic must be there, no?
Sir, is the answer fire?
Fire. Whose mother? Mother. Fire's mother.
Sir, water. If it sits on
Wait, listen. Who is the mother of fire?
water, it will disappear. Fire.
How do you know that fire's mother water? Anybody knows?
No, sir.
No.
But he's saying, na, मारो उसको, पत्थर मार. Right. Good. Fire का mother कौन है? बताओ then.
Sir, I think stone.
Stone. Who's mother of stone? Tell me. Who is mother of stone?
No, the fire's mother is stone, and then
Fire's mother stone. How fire's mother stone? हो सकता है fire's mother stone, but that way fire's mother matchbox, fire's mother thunder also. So many things will come. It has no particular mother.
no, sir. Rock is because if you throw rock and fire, fire will disappear.
But who is mother of fire? You tell me now.
Sir, I think water.
No, water. How water mother of fire?
Sir, Jwalamukhi.
Jwalamukhi. Who's mother of Jwalamukhi? Your guess, all very nice guesses. I love it. But you tell me, that also you can guess, no problem. Jwalamukhi ka volcan eruption, no? Uska mother कौन है? Who's the mother of Jwalamukhi? Earth है ना?
Earth.
If Jwalamukhi sitting on Earth, does Jwalamukhi disappear? No. It automatically disappear. When Jwalamukhi want to disappear. But Jwalamukhi always there on mother's lap, no? On mother's lap erupt.
So I said water, right? So I think the mother of water can be the ground or like the earth.
Okay, ठीक है. Mother of water is different ground.
Water soil, it disappeared, right?
Where you disappear? You put water on earth, they will disappear. Then why the seas are there, lakes are there? Where it disappear? It is there. It is there on the earth surface only, not disappearing. Partly they are cloud, partly in the ice, partly inside.
Sir, I think we pass.
No. You can't argue like this. You are brave.
Sir, is it a language?
No. It is a material only. And another in the material one tip. Second tip, every day. Ruko, you are using every day. Everybody using every day. Two tips. Everybody across the world. All Indian. Every house it is available.
Sir, name.
Name whose mother? Names ka mother कौन है?
Sir, is it food?
Food.
I think.
Okay.
We don't use it every day.
You take a food. Food comes from earth. You put on the food will disappear immediately.
No,
It will take a long time. Then decompose all this. Sometimes it will remain there long time.
Sir, ice.
Hmm?
Ice.
Ice.
Whose mother is eyes?
Who's mother of ice? Nandika is the mother of ice.
But her eyes have not disappeared.
Let me put it in the ice. That ice.
Okay, who's mother of ice?
Water.
Water, mother of ice. How mother?
Like ice is only formed when water is freezed.
Waterfall, water feet. What do you say?
So she's saying that what ice is formed from when water is freeze.
You're telling ice.
Ice.
Acha, ice is mother of water. Or water is mother of ice.
She's saying water is mother of ice.
Mother of ice.
I thought ice is mother of water. Very difficult to say. Okay, consider ice is mother of water and put ice in water. Then what happen? Ice will melt or disappear. You're telling na?
Yes.
Okay, that is true. Okay, that also new answer. I got it.
After some time. And you also said, sir, right? We use that every day.
Don't we?
But ice is not everybody using every day. Nahi, Eskimo, all Greenland people, they don't want ice because every place ice is there. But this answer is another second answer also. Ice can be the answer also. You leave my tip, na? If you consider mother, but ice mother is water or water mother ice, I don't know. It's very difficult to say.
So can you use the hint?
Hint I told you, everybody use. Today also you have, okay, it's a eating material. And then I told everything, no, what? It is every day, it is there, everybody house, everybody eating. Today also you have eaten that. Now you can easily tell, no? No, already I told 99%.
Sir, today I only ate dosa and other things.
Definitely it is there, it is visible inside stomach. I can see it is there in your stomach, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that you don't show. Without that also I see. What is that?
Sir, milk?
Huh?
Sir, milk? And humans are the mother of it. So once it sits inside the stomach, it disappears.
Milk. Going in. But the stomach is not a mother of milk, no?
Right, cows is the mother of milk.
Yeah. गधा हो सकता है क्या टीम? मैं बता दिया. Every day you are taking. Everybody eating that. After that, you whatever eating every day, all items you list it. You find out one item. The moment you put, it disappear. Very less time. After you tell ice, it is easy for you to find out.
Sir, water.
But water का mother कौन है?
Ice.
Water mother earth. In the earth, it is not completely disappearing. It is there. Okay, immediately you can say I put 1 glass water, then water will go inside the. Now it will mingle in the soil. But if you put plenty of water, it will not go.
Sir, salt.
Salt. Anybody? Any salt? Who's mother of salt?
Sir, water. The moment you put salt in water, salt will dissolve.
Okay. And who's the mother of water? Salt?
Sir, I think
Sir, water.
Correct. So which will correct answers? Ice or salt? Which will most correct?
Salt, sir, salt.
Yes, sir.
Nobody. Okay. People are making, but ice is not available inside the ice is not available inside the water, but salt is always available in sea. Nah. You take out, and the moment mother and child milan, then child die. Right?
Sir, sugar.
Sugar nahi. Sugar where will put? In sugar cane juice, sugar cane tree. Sugar nahi. Ice maybe little correctly ice, but salt is the right.
Ice is not a eating material.
But eating material I have told that huge name. In riddle what to say? I disappear when I jump to my mother's lap. When I
Sir,
when I hug my mother, I disappear.
sir, I did not have salt today.
What did you eat? You tell me.
I had dosa and with
Inside
sauce.
inside dosa and sauce, the salt is there not. Go and ask your mother.
Uh,
Right. Acha, we'll have a it is long time. We'll have a great story today. Okay. We'll talk about the greatest hero of India. Who's the greatest hero of India? Who are the greatest heroes of India? The whole history of India. Who is the greatest hero? You what you know you talk. Don't think too much. In class, thinking not allowed. Immediately, whatever comes, you answer. Like how say ice, Jalamukhi, water, like that. You go on telling. That is interesting. No, you think like old man.
Sir, what was the most? What did you say?
Hero, most powerful hero, the biggest hero, greatest hero.
sir, Bhagat Singh.
You're making noise. Yeah, sound. Who? Raghavan. Who's doing? Raghavan,
Sir,
keep all the material properly. Lot of wire hanging here and there and really hitting the
Sir,
microphone.
is it Gandhiji?
Or who are the
he was
yeah.
not like hero. He was like mostly non-violence person. Mahatma Gandhi cannot be. Sir, is it?
What hero? What hero? He's a coward person. Mahatma Gandhi is a coward. He's not a hero. He has
So is
done.
Bhagat.
He has not. Bhagat Singh is a hero, but he's the greatest hero. He done a small job. Within 1 year time, he have done good job. That's all. Na? He's a,
Sir, Narendra Modi.
He's
Narendra
not.
Modi is a great hero, but he has to do a lot of things. His life is there. He's in action. He's definitely great hero. But who is the greatest hero? See, once upon time, English was British, London, England, UK, United Kingdom, England, London, British, all are same. You know that? Present name is United Kingdom. Earlier it is called Britain. And the name of the country also called England. Like India, Bharatavarsha, Bharata, Aryabhumi, Aryavarta, nahin. Then Hindu Desa, aisa karke. There are so many names India having. Similarly, unfortunately, that London also, England, then UK, British, aisa karke so many names are there. Once upon time, maybe 100 years before, British was ruling all the countries across, except a few countries. Africa, they ruled almost entire Africa. China, India, all this entire area. Okay. They capture Japan also, Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, America, they are ruling everything. Brazil side that,
Sir, were they ruling Mongolia?
Mongolia, they have not. Mongolia, I think they have not gone. Mongolia, Tibet, and Nepal, Bhutan, they have not ruled. This Himalaya, complete Himalaya. There is no more property. No, why they will go waste their time? Those are jungle area, desert, complete desert. You go 100 kilometers, find out one village. Tibet is like India. India population 100 crore, Tibet population only 1 crore.
What about Sealand?
Sri Lanka was ruled. Listen. Okay, it's ruled. All other countries. Hello. Listening mode.
Sealand.
Huh?
Sir, Sealand.
You keep your microphone properly and talk. Don't do like this. Bring near to you.
Sealand. What about that?
Sealand. Sealand means?
Sir, we heard that it was only the size of a tennis court.
Sealand means what? Which country is Sealand?
Sir, it is a country which is the size of a tennis court.
That useless country is the meaningless country. Okay. Those are not countries. They're jokers. How can a country 10, 20 people, 30 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, they'll make country. That is okay. So they rule almost all bigger countries. They are the number one power. They say yes, British dynasty will not have sun setting. Always they are bright sun. Nobody can touch them. Nobody. America say like Canada, Australia, or Singapore, China, whatever. Nobody can touch them. Half of Europe also they conquer. Many part of Europe also. Okay. So these British people was second. Once upon time they were second up. Who has second up? Usko tharaya kon, usko झटका कौन दिया? Only one person. Mahatma Gandhi was like a pet animal like that.
Sir Subhash Chandra Bose?
Yes, only one person. Because I mean, today you see Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Afghanistan, your Brahmadesh, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, all these countries, all more than 20 countries got the freedom because Subhash Bose, because one person, only one person second up completely. Against British, nobody can come out. They will cut the head. He was an extraordinary person, unthinkable person. The whole human history. One was Chanakya, long time, 2500 year before, one was Chanakya. After Chanakya, hello. After Chanakya, you can say Shivaji, also one great man. Vivekananda, one great man. Before Shankaracharya was there. But as a practical man, Chanakya, next person will be Subhash Bose. Subhash Bose, what journey has done, nobody will able to do in future. Chanakya, what he has done, people can able to repeat this. Subhash Bose ka cheez nobody can able to repeat. One man alone. He has taken birth. Where is the birthplace of Subhash Bose? It is in Cuttack, the olden capital of Odisha, Cuttack. Okay. In Cuttack, he has his birthday, taken birth, and studied there high school level. He studied. Therefore, college he went to Calcutta. Their family also lived to Calcutta. They have migrated again to Calcutta. In Calcutta, he was studying the college. Okay. Native place is, his house is available. If you go to Cuttack, you can see his native place is made a museum. It is kept. Okay. And so there are a lot of Bengali people staying in Odisha. Like Tamil people, they are in Karnataka. Karnataka people, they are in Andhra. Andhra people, they are in Odisha. Odisha people, they are in Bengal. Bengal people, they are in UP. They are not like that. So huge number of Bengal people staying in Cuttack. One of the family, Bose family, where Subhash Bose. Okay. So he born there. That is what age it is. Around near to 1923 January, and which year it is? Namaskar.
Namaskaraha.
Namaskaraha.
Your 97. Okay. 1897 January 23. January 23 is celebrating now in a new, what is that? Recently, Modi ji has given highest recognition to Netajee. Netajee birthday celebrated as what you call, like Vivekananda birthday is celebrated as Youth Day. Youth Day. Similarly, Subhash Bose birth is celebrated as what do you call it? Nice. Kranti, I think Kranti Divas or something. Recently it has done. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Parakram Divas. Parakram Divas. It is used at Parakram Divas. Parakram, powerful day.
Parakram Devas.
Parakram Divas. Okay. And Vivekananda Jayanti is celebrated Youth Day, the spirit of youth. So he went to Calcutta, and earlier time, to serve the British government, always the British officers used to take care. One district. They divided into India in 5-7 places. Like Bihar, Bengal area one, Bihar one, Odisha, South one, Mumbai side one, Gujarat, Mumbai one, upper part one, Delhi, Punjab one, like 7-8 states. Today is 30 states. That time it was not. We are 7-8 states. Okay. Every state you will have some district, and there you want collector. Collector means not ruling. Collector means collect the money from the people. By showing the bullet, by showing the lathi, they'll collect the money. Money will go to British. So British, what they are doing? They are not ruling you. You will work, all wealth they will take it continuously. All the wealth, whatever you get money, they will take it. Only you leave with little and rest they will take it. So collect to their point. For that, if you are educated, you give an exam. That exam is called ICS, Indian Combined Service something, and Indian Civil Service. IC, yes, Indian Civil Service. Earlier time called Indian Civil Service. So if you are educated person, you after graduation, you are eligible. Like IS officer now, na? You know IS? Those are senior most officers called IS. That time senior most officers are ICS officers. Subhash Bose is the first ICS officer. How brilliant, imagine. The first person being Indian, he got that particular question. And after he completed, the result has come. So he passed ICS immediately. He will appoint a collector, one big bungalow will give in, 3-4 people will give in, one vehicle will give in, and big office will give in. Whatever you say, everybody obey to you, all things. Result declare, and his father has given a lovely gold made, they are very rich people. So gold, watch made of, I think, Switzerland. One watch made of gold. Outside completely chain, entire thing gold. His father gifted him. He accepted, touched his father's feet and said that I passed ICS, but I will not join in the job. The father says, why you not join? He says, Desha Seva and English Logo Seva are not the same. If I want to serve my country, I cannot serve the English people. If I serve British, that means I am not serving to my country. Are you getting? If work under British, that means you cannot work for the people of India, no? Because India is under the ruling of British. Whatever British says, you have to do. You say kill 100 people, you will kill 100 people. People are killing. British people do not kill directly Hindus or Indians. British people give the order to the soldiers, police people, and those are Hindus, Indians. They will only kill own people. Okay, na? So he said, if I work under British, then it is a waste of my life. I'll go on killing my people, go on troubling my people. I'm working. I'll work against my country. I'll not do that. So I'll not join with British. I'll not join job. Other people, they could have crying to do join, no? Get all kind of power, money, everything they'll get. Car, bungalow. Whenever they go, 100,000 people bow down before that. That time, that position was there. He denied. And he joined in the Congress and work with that. After some time, then he was elected the Congress president also. Mahatma Gandhi, that's Indian Congress. So he was president, highly respected. People love him, respect him. He's a great man. Everybody impressed with his personality. Then he said that we have to fight directly with British people. Just sitting here talking, tum chhod do, tum chal jao, koi nahi chalega. You understand, na? If somebody come here, somebody came here to take your house, take your money, take your children. You said, go away. Don't take my house. Don't take my property. Will you leave that person? Leave you?
No, sir.
The dirty person, cruel person who want to enter into area, suppose Kempapur or Malesuram, they enter. They want to take all the money from this place. Yeah, mute karte. Why you are muting honestly? So will they leave? Nobody will tell, go out. Chor ko bola, tum chal ja baba. Go. Don't take my money. He will leave you. He will literally kill you. Isn't it? So Mahatma is saying, tum chal ja, chhod ke hamar desh. Nobody listen, nobody care, nobody like, nobody respect to Mahatma Gandhi. Nobody listen to him. Some old man talking, let him talk. Don't bother. When Mahatma Gandhi go to jail, no, he lovely having good bed, sleeping there, eating, no problem. When other people, Savarkar, Subhash Bose, they go to jail, or any other person go to jail, the real freedom fighter, when they go to jail, no, they'll trouble, torture, they will not give food, they'll make them work for 10 hours. But Mahatma Gandhi, well taken care. Newspaper will give in, food will give in, bedsheet will give in. That means it's a jail. It's not jail. Because nobody cares about Mahatma Gandhi. He has no impact. He cannot do anything. So British people don't bother about him. Okay. So when say that we all people together, such a big team you have created. We told Mahatma Gandhi, you created a big team now. All over India is there with you. Now, if you together will fight against British people run away from here and will get freedom. Immediately, will need not to wait. Mahatma Gandhi said, no, we cannot do. Subhash Bose says, now, Second World War started. British in trouble. British engaged in the war. That time, British, France, America one side. Russia, your German, Japan, another side. Whole world divided in two parts. And we are under British, so we are supporting British that time. Our army also supporting British. The world war is happening. Thousand people are dying every day. Bombardment happening, air attack, building collapse, breeze collapse. All things every day is happening throughout the world. Okay, na? So that time he said it's the right time. British people are weak now. They are busy in work. This is a time will come forward. Then we can drive them away from this. 300, 400 years they are ruling. They are troubling us. They made our country poor. They are torturing. They are killing. They rape, murder every day. They are doing. How long will tolerate? Let us do that. Mahatma said no. We will go for only ahimsa. Then Subhash said that ahimsa mein kuch hone wala nahi. If you say ahimsa, nobody listen to you, and will be remain slave forever. Then Mahatma don't agree. बोलेंगे तुम मेरा साथ मानोगे तो मेरा साथ रहोगे. He said no. Now it is time has come to fight directly. British people will not go away. You tell another 10 years also, another 100 years, they will not go away. They will torture you, they will trouble you. You just, they are showing pistol, you show the pistol. Then only they go away. Dakat, chore, they understand the pair. Dakat is coming to your place showing a knife, you show sword, you showed pistol, that fellow will go away. If 10 people are coming attack one area, you show a bomb, they'll run away. Otherwise, they'll kill you. That is the British people like that, cruel people. They are murderer. They're not good people. They'll not listen Gita Bhagavat. They listen only, show them bomb, show them pistol, show them fire, they will run away. They are like animals, violent people. So violent people don't understand the language of non-violence. After that, Netajee was resigned from there. Resign. And when you're talking, giving some bhashan or something, and he started creating influence, then British people understand Netajee was a highly influenced people. So he can create the problem. So they have put in the jail. In the jail, he made a plan. Jail, he made a plan. What he has done in a Durga Puja day, when Durga Puja Murti has given to him, his family member came in the jail and giving the Murti to the Puja. In the Murti, he has given some small letter, passing the Murti with a letter, and his nephew has taken this. His age, Subhash Bose age could be 25. Kitna hoga by that time? 40, around 45. Subhash Bose was around 45 approximately. And his nephew age could be 20, little more than 20. Has passed over the family. And they have posted the letter to the person who is there in Kabul. Will come and meet. He said, you prepare all this thing, connect to Russia. Some letter he has written. No British people know that. Then he stopped taking the food inside the jail. Then order has come from Delhi, from the Viceroy, the Chief of India at that time. He said, force him, open his mouth and put the food. If Subhash was died, dangerous. Subhash was alive is dangerous for us. British people only afraid of only one person, Subhash. They don't afraid anybody. They don't care Gandhi as a human being. They think Gandhi is like ant. Okay, they are afraid of only Subhash Bose. So when people force his mouth and put the food, he also thrown out all the food people. Then British said, somebody says, we'll put in jail, let him die. He said, that is more dangerous. If Subhash will die, every place fire will come. 1,000 crores of people will make revolution. They all of us kill British people. It's very dangerous for us. Subhash was alive right now. Somebody says, if he die in a jail, if he said die in a jail is more dangerous. Then they have taken decision, release him, put him in the home. So they have bring back and put in the home. And around 2 police was there always available. So Subhash was not allowed to come out. He has to their home. If allowed, then police can torture whatever, a lot of action taken. You can fire also, anything can do. So he is under the British police. Then inside staying some days, then he posted a letter to that Kabul person Kabul who can make arrangement to Russia, talk to Russian government, make arrangements, and he's saying, I'll come there. He's there in Calcutta. He has not taken food for a long time. His body very weak. He's not allowed to come down. The moment come down, people will catch. Police are readily available. In that circumstance, he is confident that I'll come to Kabul. Where is Kabul? From Calcutta, I travel to UP, Punjab, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Kabul. 3,000 kilometers, very long. How to go? There is no flight. Train me, how many? 7-8 days it will take, more than that. Can you imagine? But how he will come? But he is confident he will come. A written letter. Then he has told his nephew, one day I'll go one place. Don't tell to anybody. And you know driving? Well, good driving? He says, yeah, you know good driving. They have car. In British time, no, in Bangalore, how many cars are there in Bangalore? 4 or 5 people having car. You understand? Chennai having 10 people having car. Today, 10 lakh people having car. Here, minimum 10 lakh people having car in Bangalore. Na? In British time, only 10 people having car. Can you imagine? Only 10 people. Anybody having car? No, people salute him. People look like this. He's a great man, great. And he's a great man that time. So Subhas was having car. That very rich people. His nephew said, okay, I'll not tell anybody because they all love their nephew. Okay? So nephew naam uska Sarat nahi, uska bada bhai ka naam Sarat. Anyhow, so he has agreed. And in the meantime, what he has done, what are you doing, Ananya? Ananya, what are you doing?
Nothing, sir.
No, open your video. What are you doing? Are you watching something else?
No.
You are communicating to who? You're not looking to me, you're looking somebody else.
No, sir, I'm looking at the screen.
Okay. So what happened? That sitting inside that place, in the home, he made a plan. He has informed to the people. That is the two police inside. Inside his house also one servant was there. That servant also controlled by the police. So whatever discussion happening home, that message will come to police. That is the condition. You cannot do anything. Then there, what he is doing, he made a plan. He said that I'll do a brata. 15 days, I'll take food only one time. I'll stay in this room, in his bedroom. I'll not see anybody. Nobody can see me, and I will not see anybody. I'll do whatever I'll do inside the room, taking bath, sleeping, everything do. I'll not go out. I'll not listen to anybody. I'll not talk to anybody. Any emergency, you can send a letter. I'll give reply. And only one time food. So he was there inside and doing prayer inside, prayer and thinking how to make India free, how to make it free. India. Then after a few days, he has spoken his nephew and niece too, and his brother and one brother's wife, 4 of them. Mother do not know. Mother is crying, my Subhas, what happened? Again, you are going to do this. Then he said, after 15 days, I'll go to Pondicherry ashram. By that time, Sri Aurobindo already created the ashram in Pondicherry. Sri Aurobindo was like Netajee Subhas Bose, very big man, very big fighter. So 2 people only make the trouble. British people, they are afraid of only 2 people, Sri Aurobindo and Subhas Bose. Sri Aurobindo already suddenly changed his lifestyle. He started a spiritual life, went to Pondicherry and do the tapasya and became sannyas completely. Then Subhas Bose said, I will also go to Pondicherry. His mother is crying, my son will go away, leave the place like this. It is happening. So he was there inside the home and doing all these things. The mother is not aware. His brother and brother's wife and nephew, niece, the 4 of them know they are cooperating. They said, I am leaving. The backside of the gate, I leave and you drive wherever I want. You take in the car. Late night, after 1 o'clock night, you will go. Okay, police will not be able to know. Okay. So all the people said, every day continue like this. Mother will not know, nobody know. You put the food inside the room and you eat the food, you declare that I am taking the food. Any letter comes inside, you give some reply and people feel that I am giving reply. So Subhas Bose is not there inside the home. So along with this person, his nephew, he came out in the backside door and sleep in the backside, not sitting. In the backside, no. Down where you're putting foot, there he slept. And his nephew was driving. And driving out, and near the police making horn. Police are sleeping, they feel bad. Who's man taking car night time? He very, very annoyed. And they saw one person going in car. That's all, nothing. They went on the way, some police caught out or some place near Bihar and border. So there he acted like, they put dadi fadi and tupi, all this, acted Ziauddin something. So acted Muslim, talk nicely, then run away from there. After long distance, they meet another relative there, one relative. So relative place, they stay there, make the arrangement in Dhanbad, to whom he contacted earlier. So by mail, night mail, he left Dhanbad, then reached Kabul. Kabul, the other person make arrangement. He came, Calcutta met him. One person came from, they are also Krantikari people. They are also freedom fighters. Because Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, everybody were against British, no? So all together they're fighting that time. So from there, reached and stayed there, one person, and asked what happened. He said, I sent 2% to Russia. One person died in some flood, river, something happened. Another person was caught by Russia people. He got Fasi or jail. So nothing happened. Then Subhash was get angry. After that, he tried all this effort. Then they, one police in Kabul was behind him, and he has taken some money, still behind him, asking, where are you? Who are you? You are not from Kabul. That time what they have done, because he do not know Parsi language, Kabul language. So he declared ki one person was there with him. He is acting as Bhanja, nephew. Subhash Bose was Mamu. Subhash Bose was uncle of that person. And they declare, my Mamu is not talking. Last year, Bukhar hua tha, fever, and he unable to talk now. So Subhash was acting like a Muslim old man and not able to talk. Gunga, dome like that. Okay. So they spent some time, very difficulty, going to Russian embassy in Kabul, Russia embassy. Every country having embassy. Pakistan office there, India office there in Afghanistan. In India, all the country offices are there. You know that, na? In Delhi, all Japan, German, Sri Lanka, everybody office is there in one office. It has given. Similarly, our office also there in Russia, Sri Lanka, every place. So embassy office, they contacted, very difficult, unable to go. People do not recognize. The police has come, again catch them and snatch Subhash Bose ka ghadi, jo golden watch gifted by his father, no? That also he has taken. Everything go against. Here he started, Congress rejected. Then again he started some work, then government catch. Again he made a plan, then the two people get unsuccess. Again he made a plan, unable to meet Russian people. So finally they stayed, one person, Uttam Singh, somebody was there in his home. They stayed some time. From there they find out some kind of guide on which they can go away from Kabul. So they in the Kabul desert area, they entered. They supposed to go to Russia. Russia permission was not there. So from there, German office, they met some German people. They said go to Italy embassy office. Lot of trouble. Finally, he has reached in German people. He convinced the people. Then Hitler was very powerful. He's the biggest dangerous person. He meet him. Hitler was very fond of Netajee Bose. He respected him. He ready to help. So all the war prisoner in the First World War, many Indian are prisoner because German people catch them. They kept inside the prison. So he said, how will help? Subhash was that whatever prisoner is there, you release them, they'll fight for me. Then he agreed and he released all the prisoner. So they created an army there. They created army, trained them. In the meantime, he has an office there, Subhash Bose. One lady came as secretary. The lady is very pious lady, very dedicated lady, is fond of India. And that lady loved Subhash Bose. They married. Married there, one German girl. So in the World War already started, you know that, before he went out from India. Then war became very critical. Germany started fighting with Russia. So whatever help is required for Russia, it is not possible. Again, obstacle has come. He was thinking he'll make an army ready through Afghanistan, enter Russia, from Russia and towards Jammu Kashmir side. They will enter to India and smash British people. That is the plan. But now Russia, they cannot do anything, because Russia, Germany also now enemies. They are fighting. It's very critical time. So that plan also has to be discarded. Then the soldier ko wapas karenge. Then they say no. Soldiers, they happy with Subhash Bose. Whatever Subhash was talking, no, with his communication, they're highly inspired. We are ready to give life for the country. All the prisoner, he said, हम यहाँ मरने के लिए नहीं आए, हम लड़ाई करेंगे देश के लिए, हम आपका साथ आजादी में लड़ाई करेंगे, प्राण दे देंगे. In that condition, so they continued the regular practice, army practice with that. Some person stayed from this Subhash Bose team. He got a lot of good people. Those are supporting him at the cost of their life also. Like one lady to whom married is completely ready to give life for Subhash Bose. So many, 2, 3 Muslim people are there. One Iyer was there. Many people has come forward for him and completely dedicated for his life. So then Hitler suggested, he wait for some time, let we capture Russia. After that, we'll get the way through Russia. You can go. He said, I cannot wait. You will come next month, next year. When? He said, no, very soon. He said, we cannot wait. There is no guarantee. Then Hitler say, if you are very much hurry, I'll give one way. You can go from here and go to Japan, can help you. Go to Japan. From Japan, you attack. He said, okay, make arrangement for the flight. He said, no, I cannot send you flight. Now severe war is there. Any flight can be blown down. You understand? The moment a doubt, they can shoot and the flight. You cannot go by fire. And road also impossible. You cannot go by ghoda gadi or taxi. That will take months. In between, people will kill. So I'll give a safer place. Go in submarine. Submarine, no, not ship. Ship is more dangerous. Ship will take long time. Anytime they can kill your ship. They can destroy the ship, complete damage, thrown out, make it pieces. Submarine go under the water and under the sea. So we agree. It will take long time. So he started moving from there. Sometime 41, 42, something. Some date he came out there. And on the way, one ship also, the other warship, maybe America or British ship, they came to know the submarine is going. So they fire the submarine. But submarine pilot has driven in different directions so nicely that the enemy unable to detect that. So they escape. Otherwise, it could finish there. After some time, another warship was there. So that is enemy warship. So they strongly fire that ship and complete damage and burnt up the ship on the way. Then they come to Madagascar, that is your Africa. From there, the 3 people, Subhash Bose and his other 2, those only 3 people traveling. So they in a boat come to the ship. The ship is waiting for them. From the ship, they come to Indonesia. Indonesia, Japanese one general was there. Then he went to Japan, talked there. Permission, he meet Japan Prime Minister. Come back again. Made the plan in Singapore, Indonesia. There are a lot of South Indian people are there. Some poor people, those are doing labor work. He collected more than 600 people. Then they made 8,000 people plus added many people. So 1,000 people. I think 40,000 was made. 1,000 people ready. They declare India is independent. They make a bank. Like in name of India, they made a bank. They publish the currency. They make the Indian flag. They make a constitution. So they declare India is independent. And Subhash Bose is the first prime minister. Subhash Bose is the real first prime minister. It is declared in foreign country. In Singapore, it is declared. Azad Hind was created. Japan ready to help all the angles. They made the plan to go to capture Bengal. He said, Bengal, you can go directly through Manipur. Then you will go to Meghalaya. From Meghalaya, you can catch Kohima. That after destroying some airbase, then we'll capture the Redhead rail. Once a rail under our control, then we can enter into Bengal. Once enter in Bengal, then whole India will come and support us, then we'll smash British. Plan was very good. When they come, in the meantime, the war was very critical. Japan people unable to supply the ration. The soldiers are not getting food. They're not getting malaria is happening. There is no mosquito net. There is no medicine. Very difficult way. They capture one land. They capture, fight very courageously. Many people died, and they have smashed 2 air bases. So many camps, British camps also they have destroyed. So in the meantime, they come to know how the plans are made by Azadi Hind Bose, INA. So because of lot of casualty difficulties, lack of food and support, so they decide to come back. They come back once in Rangoon Brahmadesh, the neighbor country. After Manipur, then the next country is Rangoon, that is your Brahmadesh. Now it is called Myanmar. Myanmar, earlier name was called Brahmadesh, capital Rangoon. They come back, they made for further plan. In the meantime, America thrown the bomb, Russia, in August, I think, August 45, thrown the bomb to Russia. Okay, not Russia, sorry, Japan, Hiroshima. Then Subhash Bose got too much tired by hearing this. How come human being throw the bomb? 10 lakh people die in a single minute. One city is, everybody died in the city in single time. All building became powder. It's like this. And those are surviving. They are a different kind of handicraft. Somebody unable to talk, somebody unable to speak, somebody unable to recognize, somebody unable to eat, somebody unable to go to toilet, somebody body is burning, somebody is crying. You know, those are alive, they are no use. They are more dangerous than dead. But hearing that his heart was completely broken, he was doing continuous meditation and planning what to be done. And after a few days, another bomb thrown to Nagasaki. That message come. Then Subhash said that entire world has surrendered to British. Only we are people independent. Somebody asked, we will surrender? He said, no, we will not surrender. You do one thing, dismantle the army. If we will keep our army, immediately British people come, France people will come, they will arrest our people, they can kill our people. So pay whatever the salary, all things, pay completely money, settle them, let them happily go back their village and tell them our war was not over. Time being, we are dismantling army, we'll start the war again. Be ready. At any time when the situation under control, we'll call you back for the war. Right now, take rest so that British people are not able to know about you. Otherwise, they will kill you. So they declare. Then people suggested Subhash Bose will not be here. He had to leave Singapore. From Rangoon, he went to Singapore. From Singapore, all control was there, Singapore. INK headquarters was there, Singapore that time. So decided that Netajee has to leave the place. Otherwise, British people in common catch. So what exactly after that, nobody knows. From here, nobody knows what exactly happened. What Netajee has spoken to whom, what plan has made, don't know. People are saying Netajee planned to go to Japan. In Japan, he will surrender to British. But Netajee Bose is not Buddha to surrender. Some intelligence people saying that he had some plan to escape different ways and enter into Russia. In the Russia, he will make all the plan. So he has spoken to Russian people, make the plan or directly gone, we don't know. He has gone, and Subhash Bose made the plan to decide that people know that I have died. So they made a false plan. They make a false dead body. They make a false air traveling. All they make false. All the Subhash Bose, his friends, knowingly they want to declare Subhash Bose dead. If they declare Subhash Bose dead, then British people will not search. Nobody knows. Then Subhash Bose will be underground, will do his work. So they declare in the which flight he left Singapore to second Taiwan. From Taiwan, who was going to Japan, and immediately the air got fire and fell down. Then the Subhash Bose head was injured, whole body has burnt out by gasoline. All photo they have taken, all this, all are false. But actually, Subhash Bose entered Russia. He was there in Russia a long time. So hereafter, people are saying that Subhash Bose died in flight accident. He died in the flight crash, the plane crash in 1945. It is not like that. He was in Russia, but how he spent Russia, nobody knows. That part is not declared. And he has come back to India in 1962. 1960, he was around 65 years. When he was 65 years, 10 years senior to me. So he was 65 years, old age, he entered to India. He come and stayed in Ayodhya. He stayed in Ayodhya, Delhi. From Delhi, he went to Ayodhya. He stayed as a Baba. It was a small room, doing puja always, having dadi, not giving disguise, he's keeping. Because that time, if you say, I am Subhas Bose, what will happen? That time, our government, Nehru was prime minister. Our country has not got fully freedom. These are wrong. These are only jhoot. This fellow, Nehru, was the representative of British. He tie up with the British government. I will be prime minister. I'll save you. I'll serve you. That means practically India was under British. Nehru was a representative of British and helping British government by being prime minister of India. So in that condition, they have declared this is war terrorist. He's an offender. He's against government. So anytime Subhas Bose pakadega to, he'll go to jail or fasi. Subhas Bose has given life for the country. 40,000 people are fight. Nobody fight for the country. Such people should be worshipped, rewarded. But what they have done, they find out some senior people of INA, Azad Hind Force. They killed. They have hung. They put in jail. Like the trouble it was going on. That time Subhas Bose was there in Russia, disguised. What he was doing, what is relationship with the Russia government, till now not declared. It is secret. Till now it is secret. In 62 he has come. 62 or 67, I think after 62 se raha hai. And so in the meantime, Shastri's death was happening in Russia, all these things. After that, this man was there. RSS person used to contact him. A lot of senior person used to contact him. And he always write a letter. This particular Baba who has stayed in Delhi and Ayodhya, he will talk very less. He'll always hide him. Suddenly disappear 10 days. After that, come back. And he will write a letter to somebody. He say, you're a dead man. If he's not Subhas Bose, why will you write he dead man? Because entire world knows Subhas Bose dead, no? So when write a letter, he said, you're a dead man. And somebody says, बहुत ठंडा है, आपको कंबल देगा? तो बोलते कंबल क्या चाहिए? The person who left in Siberia, no? In summer also is full of ice. That is called Siberia. In the north part of the ice part of Russia is called Siberia, where full time ice is there. He spent time there. He says, who spent time in Siberia? So usko thanda kya karega? No cold can touch me. And there is a war. During that time, there's a war between America and Vietnam. He was involved in the war of Vietnam. Nobody knows. He was supporting Vietnam. He has made some plan based on which Vietnam won the war. So he was working for good reason. How China will not disturb India. For that, he was working. So internally, he has done a lot of job. Nobody does. But if he could be prime minister 5 years, no, India can kill America and Russia at any moment. That powerful person. 10-year time, he can make gold India. But he unable to come. The moment you come, he will cut. The moment people know Subhas was caught, entire people will come forward to support Netajee. Big fighting will happen between government and public, and thousand people will kill on the roads. In riot will happen. You got it? He don't want crores of people die for him. And British, our government is working practically for British. So coming, the moment he come out, he cannot do anything. Only he come out, then problem will come big way. So you are there. In 85 tak he was there. When he died 85, people go his room, find out. They find out one watch, Subhas Bose watch. They find out the spec is exactly Subhas Bose spec. They find a dress, all the dresses, sizes are Subhas Bose dresses. Some old dress is exactly Subhas Bose dress. His handwriting, Bengali, English handwriting, matching with his handwriting. Whatever letter he has written, all the letter indirectly proves Subhas Bose. All the old photos, when a photograph expert says this is Subhas Bose, old photo, young photo, they're matching and saying Subhas Bose. His bald head, his eye things, and the way people describe how we talk, how we see it, from there they can find out. Somebody told Subhash Bose, you are writing Bengali, people will catch you. Then he started writing Bengali with second hand so that people not understand his Subhash Bose. That also people can find out after his death. After his death, people will find out he's definitely Subhash Bose. But still people are arguing. Some people say, no, he's not Subhash Bose. But all the proof evidence has come. RSS chief, who's the biggest person, Savarkar was died that time. Another person was the Guruji, somebody was the chief. He was the ultimate person. RSS chief means is more powerful than Prime Minister. He's highest respected by the country. He will not respect anybody except Bharata Mata. They will not care anybody. Savarkar was the first president of RSS. So the second president can only respect the first president or Bharat Mata or Triranga, national flag or India. They are the guru. National flag, Bhagwa, that saffron flag, they will only respect. They don't care anybody. They don't care Modi ji, Chanakya, nothing. My Bharat Mata is the top. And such people are giving Mera Sat Sat Pranam. Is a letter likhte. They are writing letter to, he is writing letter to Subhash Bose, Sat Sat Pranam. आप जैसे किया था मैंने काम किया था. आपका आशीर्वाद भिक्षा करता हूँ. ऐसा करके लेटर दिया. RSS chief किसी को ऐसा लेटर नहीं दे सकता. RSS chief cannot bow down to anybody. He cannot say Sat Sat Pranam. He cannot obey anybody's order. So only possibility, Savarkar, who was dead, he can obey. Or second possibility is only Subhash Bose order they can obey. Are you getting me? And his nephew was 20-year time, no, that time he driven the car, left in Dhanbad. From there, Subhash Bose went by mail to Kabul. That nephew is very close to him. He come, by that time he was how much old? 85 means how many old? 85, this is 45, 40 plus 20. He was above 65. His nephew became 65 years. When Subhash was dead, he came, he said, he is my kaka. He mera kaka. His photo, he identified, spake, all kind of, and he was smoking also. The smoking जो है ना, वही Subhash Bose का smoking. उसके पास old कुछ चीज था, कुछ bag something, dresses, sizes, height, everything, all are matching with him. He talks some in between dialogue. He was reading English magazines, English newspaper. In that time, 1960, 70, there is no English speaking people are there in Ayodhya. Then who will read all this magazine? He's highly educated. He talk about different countries. Who knows all? He knows who knows English. He knows Russia, what happened in Vietnam, what is America doing. All things. How you know? The writing articles about war. So many things is doing. From there, proof is there. This is the man who was Subhash Bose. But till his death, having two dates. One date is 1947, 17 August or something like that. That nobody accepting this. Some people saying nobody accepting. Other date is 1985 in Delhi. He is called as Gumnam Baba, unknown Baba. So two dates are there. That's a Subhash Bose death anniversary not celebrated. It's only birthday celebrated. Because still now all people not accepting. The second theory that he was there in Delhi, that is a truth. Based on my knowledge, that truth. But still many people are arguing. That's why his death anniversary is not taken care. Some people, they have kept some teeth of Subhash Bose from the flight crash, plane crash. When Subhash was died, they buried the body. They have completely burnt out the body, and the haddi, that bone, has kept in a temple in Japan. And when we are interested to test the DNA of the teeth, nobody agree. It's all chal of Congress. Congress government is very much aware. Congress government, Nehru government only create the problem. If Congress government could not be there, our country, no. If Nehru family was not there, Subhash Bose definitely could have come to lifeline, and he could have taken over again. If he could be prime minister, you could be the more greater child than America and Russia. Nobody can touch your feet. If he could have ruled like how Modi is doing, he is the father of Modi, you can say. Modi Subhash Bose का बच्चा है. अभी मोदी का परिचय मैं क्या बोल देता हूँ ना. Subhash Bose, Shivaji and Vivekananda. If three people will have one child, that is called Modi ji. Are you getting me? So Modi is doing unfinishing work of Vivekananda, unfinishing work of Subhash Bose, unfinishing work of Shivaji, Subhash Bose, Vivekananda is done by Modi now. So let him complete his work. After that, you know how great he is. He has done a lot of great job. Time will prove. But he's the real son of Vivekananda, Shivaji, and Subhash Bose. The one man who was second of British Emperor, the ultimate leader of the world. Hitler is a big power man in the army, na. So how many people love? Nobody like Hitler. People said Saitan, Dasu. Subhas was a hero of all the people across. Whoever the big prime minister, everybody appreciate. Who studies Subhas Bose's life history, then they respect him as a hero, unthinkable personality. He can catch hold Hitler wherever he catch hold Japan prime minister. He catch hold Russia. He was that link with Lenin. Lenin was very powerful Marxist that time. So he has a relationship with it. To whom we talk, everybody appreciate. Like Modi ji, go to Brazil. Brazil prime minister and his wife both hug. He became family member. He went to Germany, he became popular. He went to Japan, he became friendly with the prime minister. He went to Nepal, he went to wherever he's going, everybody love and wait for him. Wherever, which country has gone. He has gone to Iraq, Iran, and Abu Dhabi, Dubai. All the king, the queen, the daughter, their son, everybody love him, waiting for him. Subhas was like that. Wherever go, he create the way. Everybody love him, everybody support him. People ready to give life for him. That is Subhas Bose, the ultimate personality. He is the real first prime minister. Tomorrow time will come, India government will declare he is the first prime minister. Time will come, we don't know. Tomorrow we can declare he is the first man, father of nation, or the greatest warrior in Indian history. Then India will have different shape. The India parichoy has lost, our identity has lost. That will be recreated. Okay? So, got some input about Subhas Bose. Convince that man who was second of British, because of whom British people got afraid, and within 2 year they left India. It is not because of Mahatma told to go, because they know army people not supporting. At any time, Indian army can kill Britishers. Their own army can kill Britishers. So they feel afraid of being here. So they have left. After they left in a very critical way. They destroyed the country, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Afghanistan. Then they appoint Nehru as their own representative, make their way safe, and nicely they left without any punishment. They're supposed to be killed. When the invader, foreign invader, supposed to be killed or put in jail. But whereas Nehru has say bye bye tata to them. Ram ram करके उसको विदा किया.
Sir,
Yes.
how
Yes.
did Chandra Bose die?
Ji?
How did Subhash Chandra Bose die?
No, your voice is not clear. Keep your microphone, talk slowly.
How did Subhash Chandra Bose die?
How?
Yes, sir, he's asking how.
Some people saying in the plane crash in 1945. But that many people are telling earlier, 90% people say, 10% people says, no, he has not died. He is there somewhere else. And now 90% people are telling Gumnam Baba, who has just died. Because he was an old man, he died. There's no attack. Nobody attacked him. No snake bite, nothing. He died. Whatever maybe when age goes, no? 85 means he is how much year? He was approximately 85 plus 3. He was 89-year-old, no? So he's closer to 90. When Admi is closer to 90, automatically can die, na?
Yes, sir.
So he died automatically. So 90% people says because of old age, he died when he was 89, 88, like that. 90% people are thinking like this. 10% people says that he died in a flight accident. Maybe 60% people are telling, 70% people are telling he 85 only he died in India as old age. 10% people they say that he died in the plane crash. Another 20% people they said he might have gone to Russia. Russia government might have killed them. We don't know. Or on the way he killed, or he served in continuously Russia. He died in Russia in jail. So like that, other people are thinking like this. So more than 70% people they are believing that he was living in India, 62 to 85, around 20 years plus time. He left here. He worked indirectly under the carpet, under the ground. He was working. He has done a lot of jobs, giving direction, different situations. He has also given direction to Shastriji not to go to Russia. Shastri went to Russia. After Pakistan war over, we won the war. He went for agreement between India and Pakistan in Tashkent, Russia. That time Subhash Bose has intimated Shastriji, don't go there. Shastri do not know he is Subhash Bose, but he has strongly said, no, don't go. You won the war, no. Pakistan did mistake. They have to come to your country for the agreement. Why you are going to Russia? Don't go. That is not safe place. But Shastri has gone with international pressure. He has gone, and people has killed Shastri there. So we lost two people. Subhash Bose was alive, but he's almost dead. And like Subhash Bose, another person was there, Lal Bahadur Shastri. He was killed. Literally, they have killed, poisoned him in Russia after the agreement. If Lal Bahadur Shastri could be there 10 years, no, you're India. Lal Bahadur Shastri is the first person, he is Slav American. Straightway, within a 6-month ruling, he straightway detect the term against the American. Lal Bahadur Shastri could be 10 years. By 75, 80, India could be #1 country. Bigger than America, bigger than Russia. In terms of money, defense, all these things. 10 year, 15 year maximum. He can do impossible things like Subhash Bose. But he has been killed in very diplomatically. Yes.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, I think that Subhash Chandra Bose got some diseases and he died.
What disease? Here, when he was there in here in 85 in Ayodhya.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe some disease. I didn't remember that. But he was old age. He's 89 now. 89, anything, any disease can come. How a person will die? Some disease will come, he will die. So natural death only. No, nobody giving poison there. Nobody attack him. Nobody stab. Nobody fire him. He died naturally. So if you children will understand Subhash Bose, tomorrow you come forward. Many Subhash Bose will come forward like you. Many of you became a great Subhash Bose tomorrow. And India is suffering now. You are very lucky you are getting Modi ji. When I was small child, I was crying like your age, no? I have taken birth. Where I'll go? Who is there? Nothing happening. So last 30 years, India got freedom and no temple is constructed. Earlier, a lot of kings, they used to construct temple. But government is not constructing temple. How come India is freedom? I think no old things they are doing. These people are these politicians are coming and doing all nonsense. No rule is there. Police is not doing anything. A lot of people trouble. Poverty is there. No justice is there. I was thinking like this. There is no forest. Forest got destroyed. Rivers are polluted. Nobody bother. No temple construction happening. People are not living peacefully. A lot of people struggling for their life. Government is not coming forward. Education not happening properly. Gurukul is not there. Brahmins are not respected. Gohatya happening in our country. So why I have taken birth? I was crying. I had to go. No Vivekananda, no Subhash Bose, no Mahatma Gandhi, no Valmiki, no Agasti. Why I have taken birth? Where to go? How to live? I was thinking like this. Too much pressure was their mind. May at sometimes feel to die. I kill myself. Somebody feel like go away. I'm thinking like this. Because with whom I'll discuss all these things? Nobody understand. If you talk about country, all these things. You go to Tapasya, where to go? No jungle is there. There is no ashram. Guru ashram is not. There is no gurus. Rishi ashram nahi, they're all vanished. So where to go? In my childhood, I was thinking like this. For you, in front of you, Modi ji, like Prithviraj, like Shivaji, like Kharavala, like Cholaganga, he's like Aham dynasty, like Alitadya, like Rana Pratap Singh. Your Modi is conquering. You are the, aap log Modi ka bacha hai. How safe you are. You have a Pradhan Mantri to whom you can touch your feet. Our time, who are the Pradhan Mantri? You don't want to see their faces. After Shastriji till Modi ji, whoever the Prime Minister, only Narasimha Rao comes and you can say, and your Bajpayee anyhow BJP man. So Bajpayee is great man and this Modi is great man. All other prime minister, nobody want to see their face. Nobody want to remember them. Our time was like this, helpless situation. Today, thing rectified. One day suddenly poverty cannot go away. One day suddenly all people cannot be educated. Lot of things. Too much work is done during this last 7 years. It is done, is done. You are very lucky to see the prosperous India. Our child is thinking, when India will come out from poverty, when will be number one country, when Russia, America will bow down before us, when will have military power, when will teach entire world Vedic literature, wisdom, Gita, Sanskrit, when it will teach everybody. You are thinking in childhood, but your time is different. Your time different. You are internet available. You have power. In a village, we have a small dipa. In that, put oil and study. For you, SCs are there. If I want to know when Subhash Bose's birthday, I'll go and ask my teacher. My teacher says I don't. And brother, father, they don't. Village, nobody knows. So I don't know. I'll wait 1 year in newspaper. On 23 January, it mentioned Subhash Bose's birthday. Then I know. 1 year I have to wait, 6 months I'll wait to know this. Today, put Google, immediately answer comes. You understand? I want a book. Then you have the money, time. I'll go to Bhubaneswar, capital. There you'll see library book. Maybe there, if you are permitted, I'll read and come for you. Just press the order. Book will Amazon will send the book next day. Or go to soft copy available right now in the Google. AC is available. Computer, internet. You can talk to anybody you want. Earlier time from Chennai, you talk to my native place. I have to spend 70, 80, 150 rupees for 1, 2, 3 minutes. Today, I can talk free to anybody across the world by WhatsApp and some other call. So all the facilities there. Earlier time, in our whole area, nobody travel in a year. If you go 20, 30 kilometers in our area, in an entire year, nobody travel a year. Today you go almost every village, 1% travel. Entire area, there is no car available. In 30 kilometer distance, nobody having car. Today you say every village having car. There are 1,000 cars are available in our area. Every village having 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. In a whole area, only Sarpans having one motorcycle, one king ka son having 2 motorcycles was there. One scooter, one motorcycle. The whole area. Then another high school headmaster purchased one small motorcycle. So there are 4, 5 motorcycles there. If I go top of my house, whatever area visible in the entire area, 4 motorcycles was there. Today, every house having motorcycle. There are 1 lakh motorcycle there in our area. So you are in that age. And Modi ka bachcha hai. Aap log kuch bhi kar sakte. All possibilities there. You can come up in flying color. You can see the real India. You can see a prosperous India, powerful India, very powerful India, knowledgeable India, justice India. You can see yourself. You can create yourself, you can see yourself. Time is very soon. It will happen very soon. You can see in your own eyes. You will participate and do it. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Remain. Close now.
Yes, sir.
Dhanyavadaha. Namo namo.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Namo Namaha.